How you doing, guys? It's been a long time since I've uploaded a knife related video. Um, uh, I got a reason because I've been working on my Jeep. It's getting foul. I've been trying to get it ready to go camping and do some trail. Not too extreme, but just enough to perform well in some off-roading. So today I got you a video that I think is gonna be pretty interesting because these two knives are very famous. Both of them have been reviewed many times. Both of them have been priced. I think they are really good survival tools. This one is the TRC Apocalypse. It got the apocalyptic finish or viral finish. You can see right there the 2020, because the corona, I guess they treat you saying that it was a good idea call it like that. And this one is the Fallkniven A1 Pro. Both of these knives they come around a price point around the $400, and this one is around $420, something like that. That's what I paid for it. They are very similar, but they are different at the same time. Both of them have a blade length of, you can tell by yourself, a cutting length of 7 inches. Both of them around the 7 inches, and the overall length in the TRC is a little longer than the Fallkniven. The TRC is almost 13 inches, while the Fallkniven is in the 12-inch mark. The handle is very similar, 6 inches in the TRC, 5 inches and a half in the Fallkniven. As you can see, the TRC have a finger choice right there to choke the knife, have a little better control. The Fallkniven have a cradle handle with the I assume it's stainless steel guard, and the TRC have a black canvas micarta handle. It got as well a guard, but it's incorporated in the blade. So we got, for the steel in the TRC, L-Max, and we got steel in the Fallkniven A1 Pro. We got laminated COS. Both of them are very thick, which of course you get a little more of material in the thickness in the Apocalypse. In this is a laminated, and the core of this steel is the COS, and it's about 1/8 of an inch. But in general thickness, both of them are similar. The Fallkniven is a little thicker than the Apocalypse. You can see there, it says the name Apocalypse, L-Max. You got the TRC knife, and you got in the other hand Fallkniven A1 Pro, laminated COS. Both of them are really good knife. Both of them been tested for a lot of time. In this case, the sheath that you get with the TRC is a nice black leather sheath. They offer in Kydex as well, but this one with the apocalyptic finish, it comes with the leather sheath. You get great retention there, even though if the leather ain't going nowhere without the strap. But in top of that, you offer a retention strap right there with pull the dot. You get about 5/16 ferro rule holder, and you got a generous belt loop right there. So that's the sheath for that. The sheath for the A1 Pro is gonna be a plastic sheath, but if you pay the full price, you're gonna get a waterproof box, and you're gonna get the DC4 sharpening stone with it. But I buy this one second hand. You can see that it being stropped a little bit, and in the deal that I buy, I get it with this nice Patriot leather sheath. It's pretty nice sheath. I rather this one than the plastic one that I have, the original one. So I say that this one was used, a little bit used already, and this one being new, So let's see how sharp both of them are before I start testing it. That's the TRC. It's pretty sharp. It's pretty sharp, and this is the A1 Pro. Very sharp as well, but this one being stropped and resharpened again. Alright, this test I don't know, I don't have specific point to prove or which one is gonna be better, but I'm just gonna test it together, the same test, both of them, and see which one hold on better, and you can have an idea which you can decide, since they are very similar. The edge, I forgot to tell you, this one is a convex grind and this one is a flat grind with a micro bevel, or BH as you say, and both of them have this nice switch in top right here, being the Fallkniven, the thinners towards the tip than the TRC. I forgot to tell you, for bushcraft and survival use, this one is gonna be better. You got a sharpened spine, a well 90-degree spine, which you can scrap your ferro rod on it. Sadly, the TRC does not, at least in this model. I don't know if the other one that you get without the coating, you can scrap on it, but this one you can't because it's so rounded. But you can always use the edge instead of peeling it that way. You just wanna like cut through with the ferro rod, like you getting some feather stick out of it, so you don't damage the edge. Alright, let me start doing some tests and we'll see where we are after that. Alright, in this test I wanna test the tip of the knife, how resistant it be. This is not a specific case, and you're probably gonna need to do this a lot of time to try to start a fire, or even though go through the door or whatever. So this is the Fallkniven A1 Pro. Yeah, great piercing capabilities. You can see there how strong that tip is. There isn't any damage to it. It's same way that it comes from the factory. Very good tip. Let's try now the TRC. Yeah, both of them are workhorses. There's no damage in the TRC either. I'm gonna try to do some chopping with both of them. I'm gonna make 20 hits with each one to see which one got the furthest inside the wood. This is the A1 Pro. 1, 2, 3, 5. That's 20 hits right there. It's pretty good. It's definitely a good size chopper. Let me get the TRC now. Alright. The TRC did it better in this test. You can see that's the TRC right there, how deep it went. And this is the Fallkniven. TRC did it a little better. I guess the flat edge, it went better on. I'm gonna try to do some feather stick to see which one do that better. We're talking right now in bushcraft, and we're talking right now in survival as well, because making a fire is very important. This is the A1 Pro. You can see right there, that's a pretty decent feather sticking right there. And to be a knife the size it is very, I can control it very well in the hand. Let me try the Apocalypse now. You can see I found a little more harder to do feather sticking with TRC than the Fallkniven. You can see right there, both of them. That's the TRC and that's the Fallkniven. I think the Fallkniven did it better this time. So, like I told you, with the ferro rod, you can be able to use the spine of the Fallkniven. It's pretty sharp spine, so you can use a way to start a fire. It's pretty good. You got a nice spark. The TRC, you don't have any sharp spine that I can think of. No, that part doesn't do it. So you're gonna have to use your head, which is an inconvenient. I wouldn't want to do that with the edge, but you can always do it this way, so you don't have to damage the edge. If you do it, you scrap it like normal, you're gonna get damage in your edge, but you just tear it away, you should be alright. So now, both of them have been very good knives. I can say that I got one over the other one in the piercing. I feel a little more confident with the TRC, and I feel that it going better. The chop in the TRC did it better as well. The Fallkniven did it even better in the feather sticking of the ferro rod striking. So now I got a test that many people don't like. I've seen some some people that they say that it's kind of ridiculous for me because this with a knife. So I don't find it ridiculous. I find that that's probably a step away to get the, you know, to see how far your knife can go, and this may be a different to take a conclusion which one is a little better than the other one. So this is a 1/2 inch copper pipe, a little thinner than 1/2 inch, and I'm gonna do some cut with each knife to see which one do better. Then I'm gonna test in the paper which one have a better edge. Alright, let me start with. Alright, we got the Fallkniven A1 Pro, and we're gonna cut the copper pipe. That's one cut. That's one cut right there. Gonna do 2 cuts with each one. That's the second cut. That's 2 cuts. I can see a little damage already on the edge. Gonna go with the TRC. That's one. And that's 2. Right, let me get the camera closer. Alright, right here we got the 2 knives, and I got a piece of paper, and this is how the edge of the TRC is after all those tests. You can see it's catching. You got a few catching spots, but it's still doing it good. And this is the edge of the Fallkniven A1 Pro. You can see right there, that's where I cut the pipe. There is definite damage there. Alright, let's go to the edge. So that's the edge of the A1 Pro. You can clearly see right there that I got some deformation on it. Right there, that's 1, and that's 2. That's the 2 spots that I cut the copper pipe. And beside that, I'm sure that positive sure that I'm gonna get that away with the leather strap. I probably won't need to resharpen it because it's just a little roll edge. I'm gonna go away with the leather strap again. And that's the edge of the TRC. You can see right there where I cut the pipe. The pipe, it didn't have any. I see a little roll, less than the A1 Pro. You can see it right there in the edge. Probably it's right here. Just a little tiny roll. And remember that I said that when you scratch the ferro rule with the edge, it won't damage. I feel some rough spot right here. So that's from the ferro rod. It's gonna go away as well with the leather strap, but that's a very inconvenient. You try to make a fire using that system. So which one is better? I mean, price point, all the stuff you get. Of course, this is a custom knife and this is a production. You got better material in this overall. Besides the performance is very similar, but you got better material in the TRC. You got canvas, you got Elmax, and the sheath is way better than this one. Then you got in the In the A1 Pro, what you got a waterproof container and you got a free sharpener, so that compensate a little bit. Which I prefer? Well, for wilderness survival, I rather the A1 Pro. You're gonna go to the forest that most likely all of are gonna do. I rather the A1 Pro because you can scrap further root, you can do better feather sticking, and if you need to maintain this edge, you ain't gonna be cutting copper pipe, so you don't have to worry about that. You're only gonna be cutting good wood, and you're gonna do very good with this one. If you're gonna be survive, like let's say, I don't know, the Apocalypse, like this knife the name, and you have to survive in some urban situation, I recommend the TRC. You can see it's a tougher knife. You can probably go through a car hood with this. I don't have a car hood to test, but maybe one day I get me one just to try to see. But I'm pretty sure that this one will stand a better abuse in the urban situation. So overall, I'm happy with both of them performance. I like the way that both of them did. A little disappointed with the A1 Pro, but I know that this time that I've been testing knife and I've been using knife and doing this kind of test, it get me to the conclusion that the strongest edge that you can have for your knife is a B edge. You're gonna lose some performance, some slicing, some less cutting power, let's say, but this one is stronger than the convex edge. 100% sure. I can say that. I have tested knife from Bar River and they are as strong as BH. So this one is stronger. This one is the better performance overall. The convex edge. For the bushcraft task, I rather Scandi grind is gonna be the weakest of all of them, but it's gonna be the best for bushcraft. So both of them are great knife. I can recommend that you're gonna be thinking going to the woods. This is your knife. If you're gonna be thinking getting a knife for your book out bag and you want a knife to keep in your car to take you through any situation, this one can probably do it, but I recommend the TRC Apocalypse. Both of them are almost the same price and both of them are very good knives. So I hope that you like this video and keep waiting for more. I mean, you're waiting basically, but I be bringing more videos. That's what I'm trying to say. Many of you know that my first language is not English, so you understand what I get so confused sometimes. But yeah, I got a lot of new knives and I just got not too much time. I've been working in the Jeep and trying to do videos is a little hard, but here is TRC Apocalypse versus Fallkniven A1 Pro. I hope that you have enjoyed. Have a good day.